Okay, so this is my 2002 Toyota Camry. I'm going to be replacing the PCV valve in it. Um, it's very easy. So the tools you'll need is obviously the part. You'll need a 7/8 wrench and 10mm socket. Now this repair should not take you more than 2 minutes. And the PVC valve in this car is not bad. However, it has many miles on it, and I just want to replace it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace it. So I'm going to start by opening the hood. So I just want to clarify, this job is pretty much the same in every vehicle, just the location of it is different. So what we want to do right now is we want to remove these two fasteners with this 10mm socket. So let's get started. Make sure you keep everything nice and organized. And this cover simply just pops off like so. And by the way, I do recommend you doing this when this engine is cold. This actually is pretty warm. It's not hot, it's not that hot, but I would recommend when it's cold. And make sure you keep all your fasteners together so you don't lose them for later. So this part's pretty simple. You should probably be able to do this by your hand by squeezing this clamp together. It simply just pulls and then simply pull it off. So now it's disconnected, and let's get to the PCV. Oh, and another thing, I just changed the oil in this car, so it's pretty clean. So I took a measurement of the oil level after a few hundred miles. Check it again, see if it's the same or what happened, and go from there. So now get your 7/8 wrench, and before you get started, if you're facing the engine like in the front like I am, however, you're actually going to turn it to the right. Turn it this way, and it's pretty loose. I actually loosened it before I shot this video, and sometimes just need to keep doing it a couple times. So what we're going to do right now is simply compare the parts. So this one, I actually took it out a few miles ago to clean it off. If you hear a rattle, I mean it's still good. As this one's still good. And also another way is you can put the vacuum hose on this and basically just put your hand here and feel for suction. This one's good, however, this car has way too many miles on it, and I just want to replace it. They're fairly cheap, so there's no reason why you should wait this long to change them. Anyways, here's our new part, and we're just simply going to compare them. So here's our old part, and here's our new part. So they look pretty much identical. And then if you flip them over, so they're pretty identical. So we're going to go ahead and put it in. So let's get started. So what we're simply going to do now is just screw it in. Make sure you don't put it in crooked. So now I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up. And you just want to do it snug. You do not want to over tighten these. This is the worst common mistake that many people make, is they over tighten it. Now there is thread lock on there, so I shouldn't expect any vacuum leaks from there. And you simply take the hose, squeeze the clamp, lock the clamp into place, and you're on your way. So simply what I'm going to do now, before I put the cover back on, is start it up to make sure there's no vacuum leaks, and then put the cover back on. and then check the area around it. So we are having no vacuum leaks. So the final and last thing you want to do is pop your cover back on. Snug is good, and close up shop.